Thank you for joining us. Thank you, Digital Boost, for allowing me to give another talk about LinkedIn today. And we are going to talk about content that converts, what and why to post on LinkedIn. On today's agenda, we will talk why LinkedIn matters for small businesses. What are the most problems small businesses face? And I'm going to tell you what converting content means exactly. What is the LinkedIn algorithm simplified, and of course some types of content that converts. Also, we have some sheets at the end of the workshop that you can download and have them for you. A little bit about me. So my name is Madalina. I'm the managing director at Cilantro Design. I also run a small business and of digital marketing. We try to help brands like yours show up online with clarity, beauty, and purpose. What we do here at Cilantro Design, we do website design, branding, content creation. We help with social media, and now we have new services of marketing automations. And also we do consulting and strategy in case you guys need any further help. A little bit of introduction about LinkedIn, just to make it clear what it is. As you may know, is the world's largest professional network, and is divided into two parts. One for professional, that means LinkedIn is your digital resume and networking hub. Also, a place where you can showcase your skills, connect with colleagues, and find career opportunities. And for businesses, is a platform that allows you to build your brand authority, generate leads for your business, and let you engage with clients. Think of it as a 24/7 networking event where you can attract customers, partners, and talent. I've seen in the briefing of the masterclass that everyone was asking, like, which one to use. As best practice, please use both. Just because your personal profile humanizes your brand, and as your company page builds long-term credibility. And why LinkedIn matters for small businesses. Here, first of all, is where decision makers hang out. So LinkedIn is not a platform for job seekers anymore. For small businesses, means that your next clients or referral partner or investor, it's likely to be on LinkedIn, and they are looking for trustworthy voices in their space. LinkedIn makes organic reach still alive. So unlike platforms like Facebook or Instagram, where your post might reach only 2 to 5% of your audience, unless you pay, obviously, LinkedIn still rewards quality, consistent content with organic reach. So one post can reach hundreds or thousands of viewers, even with a small network, if it sparks engagements like likes, comments, or shares. So that makes LinkedIn an ideal space for small businesses that don't have massive ad budgets, but want to grow through content and visibility. Also, LinkedIn builds trust and authority. So for more small businesses, um, often we win through trust and relationship, and this is why LinkedIn was built for. So when you constantly show up with valuable content, you position yourself as an expert, you humanize your brand, and you also stay top of the mind when someone is ready to buy. So it's not about direct sales. Many opportunities come from people who watch you silently and then reach out to you months later. LinkedIn, it's also perfect for business to business and service-based businesses. Um, because buyers in this space tend to spend a lot of time researching before making a decision. So your profile and content becomes your digital storefront, building confidence before they even message you. So for local businesses or business to customer brands, LinkedIn helps you with professional partnership, supplier relationship, finding vendors or freelancers, or hiring staff or collaborators. Also, it's a good opportunity to network without cold direct messaging. So one of the best things about LinkedIn is that content does the heavy lifting for you. So when you post valuable and relevant contact, you attract the right people to your profile. You open the door to warm leads, people who feel like they know you, and conversation begin naturally. No awkward or cold outreach needed. So LinkedIn is no longer optional. It's a digital reputation platform. And for small businesses, it offers something rare in today's world: free, targeted reach to decision makers who are ready to take action. What are the problems small businesses face? So most, like what I managed to find is that most small businesses struggle with visibility. So many of small businesses provide incredible services, but the problem is that no one knows them. Um, they might rely on word to mouth referral or sporadic social posts, which don't create consistent visibility. So, as a key reality, if you are not regularly showing up online, you are invisible to your potential clients. Another problem is that content creation feels overwhelming, um, because many small business owners don't know what to post, or they feel like they are repeating themselves or not good enough at content. So, as common frustration, they say, I don't want to sound too salesy. I don't have time to post every day. I'm not creative. I don't know what to say. So that leads to inconsistent posting, which leads to poor results, and the cycle continues. Another problem is that they are not attracting the right audience. So even when small business post, the content sometimes lacks strategy, sometimes is too vague, too technical, or focused on wrong things. Like, here is what we offer instead of here is how we can solve your problem. So what is the result? The right people scroll past, no one engages, and no leads come in. Another problem is that the sales cycle has changed. Buyers, they no longer make decision based on a single ad or call message. Instead, they research, observe, and compare, silently, often for weeks or months. So if you are not constantly showing your expertise online, you are out of the running before the race even started. Um, Another problem is that they try to be on every platform and burn out. So many small business owners feel pressure to be everywhere: Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, YouTube, email, podcast, which leads to diluted efforts and burnout. So instead of going deep on one platform, they spread themselves too thin. So LinkedIn, in this case, offers a focused, high leverage alternative. It's one platform, one audience, and one clear message. So if your content isn't building visibility, trust, or conversation, it's not serving your business. The good news here is that you can fix this with the shift in strategy, not more effort. Let's understand what converting content means. So what is actually converting content and what isn't? Converting content is not something that gets likes or goes viral. It's not a heavily branded sales pitch, and it's not posting for the sake of being active. Converting content is content that inspire your audience to take action. It aligns with what your business offers and who you serve, and it builds trust, demonstrates authority, and creates next step. So you are not on LinkedIn to entertain people, you are there to educate, inspire, and ultimately get your audience closer to a decision. The stages of conversion, there are some stages of conversions. It's not just about sales. So most small businesses owners think a conversion is just someone buying something. But on LinkedIn, the conversion funnel, it's more gradual and relationship based. So this is how your content should help move your audience from awareness, I've never heard of you, to interest. Oh, I'm starting to pay attention to what you have to say. To trust. I like your approach and believe you can help me. And to action. Hi, I'm reaching out by booking a call or buying. So conversion is not a single moment. It's a series of micro decisions your audience makes because of the trust you build over time. Um, what are the true goals of converting content? So you might have to ask your audience, what do you actually want your content to do? So some example of conversion goals on LinkedIn might be book a discovery call, visit your website, join your newsletter, download a free resource, direct message you with a question, leave a comment that starts a relationship, or refer you to someone in their network. All of these are small but meaningful conversion. So not every post will make you money, but every post should move someone closer to trusting you enough to work with you. How converting content feels to the reader. The converting content is clear, they understand the point, it's helpful, they learn something or they felt seen, it's relevant, it speaks to a real pain point or goal, and is motivational. They want to act or respond. So remember that people don't remember the post, they remember how it made them feel. Helpful, seen, smarter, encourage. That's converting content. Also, what makes a post not convert is try to help your audience avoid the common traps. This type of posts usually fail to convert because they are too vague. They don't have clear point or audience. They are too self-promotional. Me. They don't have CTA. They don't know what to do next, and sometimes they are overly technical or jargon heavy, and they are irrelevant or misaligned with their business. So the biggest reason content doesn't convert is that the audience doesn't know what it meant for them or what to do with it. So content that converts doesn't always look flashy. It looks like relevance, trust, and timing. So your job is to show up consistently with helpful insights that move your ideal client one step closer to saying yes. Let's talk about the LinkedIn algorithm. I've simplified this and I really hope it gets you a lot of insights. Um, So what does LinkedIn prioritizes is relevance and engagement. So the LinkedIn algorithm main job is to keep people on the platform by showing them content that feels relevant and valuable. That means the algorithm rewards content that starts or continues conversations, gets people to engage, like share, comment, or save, feels professional or insightful, matches the interests of your network. So if your content encourages interaction and provides value, LinkedIn will show it to more people, even beyond your first degree connections. Uh, Another thing is that the first 90 minutes matter most. So when you publish a post, LinkedIn watches how people react to it within the first 60 to 90 minutes. If it gets engagement early, especially comments and meaningful reaction, it signals that the post is worth sharing with a wider audience. This is why consistency and timing matter. So posting when your audience is active can dramatically improve reach. Best time to post on average, Tuesday to Thursdays, between 8 to 10 a.m. or 12 to 1 p.m., your audience local time. Uh, Comments are king. So while likes are helpful, comments carry the most weight in the algorithm. So they signal the depth of engagement, which LinkedIn loves. Even a few meaningful comments can extend the life of your post by several days. So as pro tip, end your post with a clear question or prompt to encourage comments, or reply to every single comment. This keeps the post active and signals engagement to the algorithm. LinkedIn favors creator, not just consumers. So LinkedIn wants people to post more content, so it naturally boosts users who are active creators, not just passive scrollers. If you post 2-3 times per week consistently and engage with other people's content, comment, repost, message, LinkedIn starts to recognize you as a trusted voice. So that means your post gets seen more, your profile gets recommended more, and you show up higher in search. Please avoid engagement bait and spammy tactics. So LinkedIn penalizes posts that feel manipulative, spammy, or overly promotional. This includes comments, yes, and I'll DM you the link. Clickbait styles posts with no substance, long posts with no formatting or structure, or generic Happy Monday posts with no real message. Instead, focus on authentic storytelling, expertise, and clear takeaways. And inside the algorithm, there is the dwell time, which is the secret ingredient. LinkedIn also tracks how long someone spends reading your post, even if they don't like or comment. This is called the dwell time. So if you write a post that grabs attention in the first 2-3 lines and delivers real value or tells a compelling story, LinkedIn sees that people are spending time on it and it boosts it accordingly. So the LinkedIn algorithm isn't trying to trick you, it's trying to reward you. If you consistently show up with useful engagement content, that the algorithm will push it forward for you. So your job is to give it something worth sharing. And yeah, finally, what type of contents is that converts? First of all, educational content. So you have to position yourself as the expert. This is the content that teaches something valuable your audience didn't know before. It's one of the most powerful way to build authority and trust. As example, I put here step-by-step explanation of a key concept in your field, common mistakes your client make and how to fix them, simply how-to frameworks or tips, or case studies, what work and why it work. As a tip, always write it as if you are explaining it to a smart person outside your industry. Another type of content is relatable storytelling. build emotional connection. So people buy from people that they feel connected to. Stories, especially personal or client related ones, help humanize your brand. So some examples are here's how I felt all this and what it taught me. A client came to me struggling with this. This is how we solved it. When I started my business, I had no idea how to uh, do things. Behind the scene moments, values, or turning points. End your story with a lesson, reflection, or a clear takeaway. It helps connect the dots. Another type of post is problem solution post. Address their pain directly. So these posts highlight a specific problem your audience faces and show that you understand it deeply, then offer a clear solution or perspective. Um, that will position you as the go-to guide for solving that issue. As examples, struggling with the inconsistent clients, here's why it's happening. If you are overwhelmed with content, try this three-step approach. Most small businesses miss this one step in marketing and it costs them. So focus on one problem per post, keep it tight and actionable. Also, post authority contents. Show you know your stuff. So this is the kind of content that shows you are not just in the field, you are on top of your field. It signals thought leadership. Examples, industry trends and you take on them, why you disagree with common advice and what to do instead, lessons you've learned from experience with bold opinions, and here is what nobody is telling you about. So don't be afraid to be a little bold or opinionated, respectfully, obviously. Another type of content is the conversational content. Start a meaningful dialogue. This is type of post that is designed to create engagement. It doesn't teach, it invites. So as examples, a question about common struggle. What's your biggest challenge with this thing right now? A pool. Which would you rather have, more leads or more time? A story or opinion that ends with curious, how do you handle this? So make sure you comment on every reply. The algorithm loves conversation, your audience will feel seen. Also, you can post promotional content, make offers without being pushy. So yes, you can sell on LinkedIn, but it has to be value driven and not spammy. This post work best when your audience already trusts you, thanks to your other content types. So examples, I'm opening 3 spots for one-to-one strategy call this month. Here is who is for. Here's what a recent client said about working with me. If you want similar result, new offer launched, detail below. So focus on how the offer helps your audience, not just what it includes. Another type of content is social proof. Let others sell for you. So instead of saying I'm great, show that others say it. So post client testimonials, screenshot or written, transformation snapshot before and after of a client journeys, milestone of achievements, frame with humility. And here's what someone messaged me after applying this advice. So frame social proof as inspiration for your audience, not just a brag. So the best LinkedIn strategy mixes content types. Educate, connect, engage, and invite. If you rotate through this consistently, your audience will grow, and so will your business. Here, I have a weekly content plan for you. If you scan this QR code, you can download it from directly from my webpage. I'm just going to leave it for a second for people to scan it. If not, we can get back to it at the end of the presentation. Okay. I've created some tools and resources for content that converts. So for content creation and scheduling, use Canva for post graphic, carousel, and templates. You can use Notion or Trello to plan and organize your content calendar. Buffer, later, or metric pool to schedule and auto post on LinkedIn. About writing and editing, obviously, ChatGPT for drafting, idea generation, hooks, and repurposing. Grammarly to catch up on grammar errors and improve clarity. Hemingway editor, make your post more concise and readable. For analytics and growth, Shield for LinkedIn, that will track post performance and audience growth. Taplio, it's an AI-powered LinkedIn content assistant and scheduler. Google Sheet, it's a simple way to track post types and engagement manually. And for content reposing, it's repurpose.io, which turns video podcasts into LinkedIn clips. This script that transcribe and edit video audio for code, post, or captation, and Tactic, which pulls insight from Zoom calls for storytelling content. We have some next step checklists for you. How to first of all, you have to audit your LinkedIn profile. Update your headline to reflect your niche and value. Add a clear about section with who you help and how. Pin a post that speaks directly to your ideal client. Set up your weekly content rhythm. So choose how many times per week you can realistically post. 3 to 5 is ideal. Pick one content type per day: education, story, engagement, authority, or promotion. Save the weekly content plan to use as your guide, the one that you scanned. Build your content idea bank. So open Notion, Google Doc, or Notes app. Create 5 sections, one per content type, and brain dump 3 to 5 ideas under each. Write your first week of posts. So draft 3 to 5 posts using the formula from today. Add formatting, short lines, white space, emoji, and include a clear call to action button or question in each post. Engage with intention. So spend between 15 to 20 minutes after posting replying to comments. Comment on 5 to 10 posts from people in your niche. Connect with people who engage. Send a quick thank you DM. And track what it works. Watch for patterns in your best performing post. Save top posts in a folder to repurpose later, and adjust topics and tone based on engagement. And as bonus, pick one tool to make this easier. So the scheduler, the writing assist, or a template. And if you need anything, DM me if you like a full toolkit or a personal content review. You can download this checklist by scanning this QR code as well. I'm going to leave it for a few seconds. If not, we can come back to it at the end of the presentation. And the key takeaways from today's workshop: LinkedIn is a goldmine for small business visibility, trust, and leads if you show up with purpose. You don't need to post daily. Consistency, not volume, is what converts. So 3 to 5 posts a week is enough. Content that converts, it's equal to content that connects. So teach, relate, engage, take a stand, and invite. Use structure to stay consistent. So the weekly content rhythm: education, story, engagement, authority, promotion. Keeps it simple and effective. So you already have what you need. Your story, experience, opinion, and everyday client insights are your most powerful content. So don't wait for it to be perfect, just start. So momentum builds clarity, you refine as you go. And that's it for today.